Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello my dear students, welcome back to First Commerce Business Studies online classes. Dear student, already we discussed about the sole basic form of business organization, that is sole proprietorship form of business organization, and Hindu undivided family business, that is joint family business, joint Hindu family business, correct, right? Let's move to discuss one more important form of business organization, that is partnership form of business organization. Okay, see, we know that some of the limitations of HUF family business and sole proprietorship form of business organization. So based on some disadvantages or limitation of sole proprietorship and HUF business, give the way, especially in financing and managing the business organization, give the way to for the partnership form of organization as another good option to start an organization or to act as an entrepreneur. Okay, so according to the Indian Partnership Act 1932, because the partnership form of organization is ruled and governed by the Indian Partnership Act 1932. All the rules regarding or relating to the partnership form of business organizations are clearly specified or mentioned in Partnership Act 1932. Let's see what exactly a partnership is. Okay, so according to the Indian Partnership Act 1932, partnership as the relationship between persons who have agreed to share profits, of the business carried on by all or any one of them acting for all. See, just analyze this definition, then we can get to know what exactly partnership is. Okay, so partnership is relationship between persons. Then there must exist more than two persons, or there must exist more than one person, then only persons. Okay, so relationship between persons who have agreed to share what? Profits or losses. Okay, and especially that form of organization is carried by all or any one of them acting for all. See, that overall organization activities can be managed by the single person, managed by the single person on behalf of the rest of the partners. Say for example, XYZ company starting its activities, business is a partnership form of business organization. XYZ are the partners, XYZ company. So there three partners are there. According to this definition, three partners also can take equal participation in the day-to-day activities of the management, or on behalf of Y and Z, X only can take the important role or can take the actual role in performing the various activities or day-to-day activities of the management. Clear, right? That is what carried on by all or any one of them acting for all. That is what partnership. So with the expansion of an organization, it becomes necessary for the group of person to join hands together to collect the necessary amount of capital or supply the basic fund and skill. Okay, so owners of the partnership firm are individually called as partners, and collectively they can called as partnership firm. Okay, that is what we called as partnership form of organization. Owners and the group of person is called as what? Firm. So, and we understood that some sole proprietorship have some limitation, especially in financing. Already I told that financing and managing that organization, and especially in framing the strategic strategy or plan, means especially in strategic thinking also very limited in case of sole proprietorship, because only one trader or only one individual person need to manage each and every activities of the business. So somehow it feels very difficult, correct, right? In one or another stage, means all performance, all tasks must be performed by the individual person, then it feels what very difficult, or effective management is not possible in all cases of sole proprietorship. That's why sole proprietorship usually remains as a small business unit. But here this partnership form of organization removes all the limitations of sole proprietorship form of organization and HUF form of business organization, and always this partnership form of organization helps to grow the business activities, and it helps to the entrepreneur, to make more profits and more profits. That is what the basic advantage of partnership form of organization. And now just analyze the meaning of partnership. Then this is about what definition. So partnership is very simple. It is an association of two or more persons carry on business in the capacity with the co-owners. With the co-owners means what? There is not only one owner, there are a number of partners, maybe two or more than two, okay, more than two. So all partners share the profits and losses at agreed proportion. Clear, right? That is about partnership. Let's move to discuss the important features of partnership. Clear? So as we know that partnership means what? Partnership is a group of or it is an association of more than two persons or two or more persons who have mutually agreed. It is not a forceful association, or forcefully no one is forcing to join the firm or to join an association and all. Okay, it's a mutual agreement between persons. So it is a mutually agreed between two or more persons, and agreed to carry out the business activities, and agreed to carry out the activities jointly and share the profit and losses as well as profits and losses jointly, means they can share the profit and losses among the partners. Okay, that is about partnership. So how we can form a partnership form of organization? See, already I told that in the beginning, in the introductory part of partnership, that for this particular partnership form of organization is managed or governed by Indian Partnership Act 1932. According to that, and this partnership form exists through a legal agreement. So that legal agreement must contain all the necessary details of the partner, and name of the partner, name of partnership and address of the partners, and all the necessary details are filled in that agreement, and that especially the business must be lawful, and the run means the business must run with the motive of earning profit. So motive of profit. Okay, so if just two or more persons get together and started a charitable trust, then it is not at all called as a partnership form of organization. Clear? And the liability, here liability of the partners are unlimited, because if any insolvency, or in case of insolvency of the firm or bankruptcy of the firm, personal assets of the partners can be paid or used for repayment of debts, and also that's why the liability of the partners always unlimited in the partnership form of organization also. So all the partners are responsible for payment of debt or payment of dues to the creditors, and payment or the liability only up to the extent of their capital. So as per the agreed proportion they need to share the profit and losses according to the agreement. Clear? So liability is unlimited here. Risk bearing is shared among the partners. So risk here shared, or so partners bear the risk as a team here. Okay, so the reward comes in the form of profit, also shared among the partners at their agreed proportion. So profit and losses are shared among the partners as per their agreement or at their agreed proportion. And decision making and control. Decision making, the proportion or the process of decision making involves all the partners. Like HUF form of business organization, there only head of the family can take important decision, and in sole proprietorship only one trader, he is absolute controller of each and every activities of the management. But here when we taking the important decision, or the firm when taking the important decision, it must involve, means all that decision must involve all the partners. Then only after taking after deciding in the with the group, then only they can take important decision. Clear? So each partner has the opportunity to share their opinion on a decision. So here decisions are taken on mutual consent. And continuity, see, sole proprietorship have the feature of lack of continuity, but HUF form of organization have continuity feature, because next eldest person can be a can become a karta, and he can continue the business, or can continue the firm. But here the death of a partner, or retirement of a partner, or insolvency or insanity of a partner directly may result to the dissolve of the firm. So maybe one partner died or retired, then it affects to the entire organization. So but in some but option is there, remaining partner can continue the organization if they so desire. Then they should drawn up a new agreement, then they can continue the organization. And the son or the ownership, or we can say that the ownership means the partnership of a father cannot be inherited to his son. But if all the partners are agreed, then he can be added to the partnership form as a new partner. But the partnership of a father cannot be inherited to his son. Okay. So that is about continuity. And the number of partners, we know that minimum number of partner is should be a minimum of 2 members, and maximum number may be varied according to few conditions. But according to the central government prescribed that there must be a maximum number of 50. 50 is a maximum number of partners. They can involve, or they can involve 15 members to start a partnership form of organization. That is 50 members is maximum. So maximum number of partners according to few condition, and now at present 50 is a maximum number of partners, and it is as per the rule 10 of companies rules of 2014. And mutual agency in this type of organization, we studied the definition, right? According to that definition, the organization can carried on by all, or any one of them acting for all. So here also mutual agency means the business must be carried on by all, or alternatively any one of them can act act on behalf of all. Means any one partner can take active part in the day-to-day activities of the management, or all the partners can take equal participation in the day-to-day activities of the management. So according to this, each partner act as an agent and each partner act as a principal. So let's move to discuss merits and demerits of partnership form of organization. So partnership form of organization have its own merits and even limitations. Let's move to discuss that. So easy of formation and closure. So formation of organization, partnership form of organization is set up easily and quickly. There is no need to pass or then no need to follow number of legal formalities. Very few legal formalities are there that entrepreneurship has to complete that formalities first, and there is no much legal formalities are involved in that. So this partnership form of organization is governed by the Indian Partnership Act 1932 and it exists through the legal agreement between the partners. So there is only few legal formalities, more than enough to start an organization, and here there is no compulsory to the partnership form of organization make the registration. So registration is not compulsory to the partnership form of organization. So it can be easily closed down because death or insanity or insolvency of the firm can directly affects to the dissolve of the firm, means continuity of the business organization. So formation and closure of the partnership firm is easy compared to the next joint stock company and all. And next, balanced decision making. Here decision taking or there is specialization in decision making, because when the partners or in the partnership form of organization, they can take the decision by discussing with the group. Okay, so after taking the different opinions from all the partners, they can take the best one out of that. So decision making is balanced because all partners can equally participate in the decision making process and all. So here individual is no need to take any important decision. Different individuals can act according to their areas of expertise. Nobody is forced to do this and all. Or like sole proprietorship, there is no compulsion to do the various function by individual person, because all other person can actively participate in the management activities according to their areas of expertise. So balanced decision making is possible, and more funds. Here it is the best or the good advantage or good merit of this merit of partnership form is more funds, because the number of partners can invest to start an organization. But in sole proprietorship or HUF family business, there is the lack of fund or limited capital is the main drawback. That's why that type of business organization remains usually small, correct, right? But here a firm can grow because number of partners can invest the amounts. Necessary capital can be easily collected by the easily collected, so more funds can be available in partnership form of organization. And sharing of risk, of course, this partnership form of organization carried on by all or anyone of acting for all, and this form of organization mutually agreed to carry the activities and mutually agreed to share the profit and losses at their agreed proportion. That's why sharing of risk also, the risk is shared among the partners, risk is bared as a team here. And the secrecy is because mainly this registration of the partnership firm is not compulsory. That's why company or the firm need not give the financial statement or need not publish its financial statement to the general public. So when the firm compulsory need to get registration, then it should submit the financial report or the periodical report to the general public or the interested users. But here registration is not compulsory. That's why they need not give the accounting details to the general public. So secrets of the business can be maintained within the organization. That is one benefit to them. And the limitation here, unlimited liability, because all partners have unlimited liability here, correct, right? So because if in case of insolvency or in case of insolvency of the firm, business asset is not sufficient to repay the debts, then personal assets of the partners can be used to repay the debts. So that's why unlimited liability is burden to the partners. So it comes under limitations or limitations or drawback of partnership form of organization. And limited sources, here we can say that we said that more funds, but here limited sources, mainly this limited sources here, restriction on number of partners, only 50, maximum 50 members can contribute to the business organization, or they can act as a partner of that organization. So to start a large scale organization, that firm any firm require close together amount, but by associating just by 50 members, they cannot raise close together amount. They cannot easily start large scale industry like iron industry or steel manufacturing industry and all. So that's why this limited sources is considered as, that restriction on number of partners is considered as one of the drawback of this partnership form of organization. And possibility of conflict, because here decision is taken with the group, correct, right? So but in difference in opinion may sometime difference in opinion may give the way for the conflict also. So this one, possibility of conflict or the participating of this participation or the partnership form of organization run by a group of persons. So when taking important decision or making authority, it's shared, or the difference in opinion of the difference in opinion on some issues may lead to conflict, so disputes between the partners. So this is one of the limitation. And the lack of continuity, I told that insanity or death of a partner, retirement of a partner, insolvency of the partner results in dissolve of the firm or directly affects to the continuity of the business. Like sole proprietorship, it cannot continue to further, but it can continue with the new agreement. If the remaining partners are so desire to continue the organization, then they can continue the organization with the new agreement. But lack of continuity is one of the drawback. And lack of public confidence, because here partnership firm is not legally required to publish its financial reports. When the company is not publishing its annual report to the general public, then how the public can believe the organization? Without knowing the profit and loss position of an organization, public are not in the position to believe such organization. So lack of public confidence. Public or the general public are not interested to invest any amount in that particular organization. If the organization is not publishing its annual report to the general public, then interested users are not able or not interested in investing in such companies. So lack of public confidence is one of the main drawback of this particular form of business organization. Let's take down the assignment question for this class. Define partnership. Define partnership. I hope you understood the concept of the definition of partnership, meaning of partnership, and features, merits and demerits of partnership. Next class we will discuss the types of partnership and the types of partners. Thank you for watching this video.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.